All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are fixing to be live. Looks like we're up. And we're going to have Michaela Blair up to bat for the Bobcats. We're in the top of the first inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. And that's going to be ball 2. Hit for Michaela. But it's going to be a foul ball. That's going to keep the strike count the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Good eye. That'll be ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. And again, we are multi-streaming tonight. We've got baseball live and also softball. And Audrey Blair is going to score. So that's going to bring the Bobcats up 1-0. Here we go. Abby Tilley up to bat for the Bobcats. Good out. 1 ball, 1 strike. And Michaela's going to steal. Michaela is at third base right now. That's going to be 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Two balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. You got Michaela Blair at third base. Nobody on second, nobody on first. Up next, we're going to have Miley Harris for the Bobcats. So far, your score is 2-0. That's going to be ball 1. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. We're multi-streaming tonight. We've got a baseball game going on the other side. We're live on that. And we're bringing you softball coverage. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That'll be strike 3, and that will be the end. All right, we're going to be going to the bottom of the first inning. The Marshall Sports Network, don't go anywhere. All right, here we go. We're in. Big hit for Yellville. Good stop by the Bobcats. They will contain them to just first base. And Yellville's going to steal it. They will make it to second base. Swing and a miss. And a good play. Got to bring up one out. Got her out on third base. Big hit. It's in the air. Yeah. Good catch by Molly. And just like that, Bobcats will be up to bat again. Top of the second inning coming up. And Amy Roberts up to bat for the Bobcats. One ball. That'll bring up strike one. So 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. That'll be ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike. Let you know baseball score. It's 0-1 right now. Bobcats down 1 in baseball. Three balls, 1 strike. And bring up strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. And that'll be the 4th ball. So Amy Roberts gonna walk to first. Kaylee Richardson up to bat next for the Bobcats. Again, it's 2-0. Bobcats are in the lead by 2. One ball. No strikes, no outs. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Full count. That's going to be a foul ball. So the count will stay the same. 3 balls, 2 strikes. No outs. Good eye. That'll bring up the 4th ball, and she's going to walk. Now we're going to have runners on first base, runners on second base, and up next is Lainey Blackwell for the Bobcats. Again, Bobcats up 2-0. Brings up 1 ball. That'll bring up strike 1. Foul ball. Runners staying on first base. Runners on first, second. Nobody on third. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Good eye. That'll be 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good hit. They'll pick it up. And they'll get Lainey out at first base. Up next, Audrey Blair for the Bobcats. Runners on second and third. Strike 1. Good eye. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Two balls, 1 strike. That'll bring up strike 2. Foul ball. 2-2. 1 out. Foul ball. Keeps the count the same. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Strike 3. That'll bring up 2 outs. Up next for the Bobcats is going to be Parker Pruitt, number 1. And again, we're multi-streaming. We have both baseball and softball going on. Both are on the Marshall Sports Network right here on YouTube. Parker, big hit. They do not catch it. Dropped it. Amy's going to come home. So is Kaylee, and the Bobcats are up 4-0. Still 2 outs, but the Bobcats up 4-0. This is
got pizza from my mommy. Can you move your box over? I'm gonna move this pizza to my mom. Is this from my mom? Mommy, here's your pizza. Mommy.
That was a dive.
Mommy.
I don't know if y'all can see that, but Michaela Garcia up to bat for the Bobcats. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Again, it's 4-0. Bobcats up. Foul ball. Big hit. And Marshall's going to score another one. Parker Pruitt coming in. That'll bring it 5-0. Michaela Garcia at second base. Bobcats. I love it. So, you know, it's still 0-1 right now for the baseball game. All the action can be found right here on the Marshall Sports Network. Michaela, and they'll get the third out. So, we're fixing to start the bottom of the second inning. Bobcats up 5-0. We'll be back. And Yellville coming up with a hit. That'll bring up 1 out. Audrey's our pitcher. Three balls, no strikes, 1 out. Strike. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Strike 2. Foul ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. 5-0. That's 2 outs. Good communication. Kayla Garcia throwing it right to first base. Getting that out. Like I said, that brings up 2 outs. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs.
It's Kiwi. We're gonna buy some Kiwis, right?
2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs.
This one is it's banana.
Brings up 3 balls,
It's strawberry.
no strikes, 2 outs.
This one. This is blue raspberry.
Strike 1.
Do you like that one?
3 balls, 1 strike. And it lets you know baseball's tied 1-1 right now. 4 balls. And she's going to walk.
It's watermelon.
Walk to first base.
It's watermelon. It's watermelon, Mama. Can we buy some watermelon? Watermelon kiwi. No, thank you. Oh, we're just going to buy watermelon.
Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
No, put that back.
One ball, 1 strike. That'll be strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Foul ball. Two to two.
Try all these flavors.
Jackson, you worked hard on that. I mean,
Mommy,
Archer.
try all these flavors. Oh, try that.
I like that one. You do good.
This is watermelon.
Oh, Peru watermelon.
Hey, put that right here on top.
Come on, try it out.
Try this one.
Archer. Archer. Yummy.
It's strawberry.
You gotta stay away from the cords.
Let's put this one.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Count's going to stay the same. Strike 3. And that would be the 3rd out. Bobcats again lead 5-0. They're up to bat next. Right here on the Marshall Sports Network. All right. We're back into the action. Up to bat for the Bobcats is Abby Tilley. 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Good hit. Third base, pick it up. Threw it to first. Got the out, so that's 1 out for Bobcats. Up next, Miley Harris up to bat for the Bobcats. Starting off with 1 ball, no strikes, 1 out. And that is the 2nd out. Went right to the pitcher. Threw it right to first base. Got the out. That's 2 outs. Amy Roberts up to bat for the Bobcats. Bobcats still leading at 5-0. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike number 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Give you an update on the score. Yellville for baseball. Yellville's leading 4-1 in the baseball game. Good eye. That'll bring up 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Three balls, 1 strike. Brings up strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And Amy Roberts is going to walk. Kaylee Richardson up to bat for the Bobcats next. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5-0. Foul ball. That'll be strike 3. And that will be it. Yellville up to bat again. We are into the action. Bottom of the 3rd inning. That's 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Again, it's 1-4 for baseball. You can catch all the baseball action on our 2nd stream. All that can be found at Marshall Sports Network. We're multi-streaming tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3. And that'll be 1 out. Big hit. Miley coming up with another catch. That's 2. And that will be 2 outs. One ball. Audrey picks it up, and that's 3 outs. All right, Bobcats up to bat next. Good stop there. That was 3 outs. Top of the 4th inning coming up. And to give you an update on baseball real quick, it's 1-6. Still the 3rd inning. Bobcats are down. Got a little work to do. You can find all that action on our other stream, Marshall Sports Network. Laney Blackwell up to get us kicked off on the top of the 4th inning. Here we go. Strike 1. Strike 2. Foul, which will keep the count at 2 strikes. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 3. That'll bring him 1 out. Audrey up to bat next for the Bobcats. No runners on first, second, or third. Audrey. That'll be a foul. Trey Pruitt with a catch. That'll be strike 2, foul. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Audrey. But it's going to be a foul. Keeps the count the same. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Audrey with a big hit. And Yellville able to pick up the out there. Five 0. One ball, no strikes. Parker Pruitt up to bat. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Three balls, no strikes, 2 outs. And she's going to walk. That's 4 balls. She'll walk to first. So now we got Parker on first base. Nobody on second, nobody on third. Up next, Michaela Garcia up to bat for the Bobcats. 2 outs, and then after her will be Michaela Blair. It's going to be ball 1. Catcher threw it right to first base. They anticipated Parker would run. Parker's wanting to steal. She's got to be a little bit careful because we got 2 outs. They overthrew. Parker's coming. She'll stop right there at third base. Still the count, 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Still 1-6 for the baseball game. Bobcats do have the ball, and we are in the top of the 4th inning. Strike 1, 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 5-0. Top of the 4th inning for softball. Good eye. That'll be the 4th ball. Parker thought about coming home, but she decided not to. Michaela Blair up to bat for the Bobcats. Good eye. And Parker's gonna score. They overthrow. Michaela Garcia coming home. And that is gonna bring up 7-0. Bobcats in the lead, 7 points. What a great game the Bobcats are having. Still, we got Michaela Blair. The Bobcats, 7-0. Call a timeout. Well, you're watching Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. All right, Michaela Blair still up to bat. It'll be a foul. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 7-0. We are in the top of the 4th inning. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2 full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. That will be a foul. That'll bring up 4th ball, and she's going to walk. Bobcats continue to be up to bat. Up next, we got Abby Tilley. Good hit for Abby. Michaela's going to continue to run. She's safe. Abby's going to be on first base. And Michaela's going to be on third. Molly Harris up to bat for the Bobcats. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Strike 3. So Bobcats keep the score 7-0. It is still 1-6 for the baseball game. We'll be back. So we're into the action. Bottom of the 4th inning. And they'll have a good hit. Be a base hit. And she'll be at first base. So Yeoville's got runners at first base. Foul ball. That goes into strike one. No balls, one strike, no outs. 7-0. Bottom of the fourth inning. Foul ball. Brings up strike two. No balls, two strikes. No outs. Miley on another big catch. That is 3 for her for tonight. That brings up 2 outs. All right, timeout. We'll be back. Okay, correction. 1 out. 1 out. One ball, one strike, 1 out. 1-1-1. Right to Audrey. Then to first base. 2 outs. It's 2 outs this time. Big hit. And Yeoville's going to score. Make it a 1-7. Two outs. That's up. One ball. Runners on first base. Runners on second base. Nobody on third, though. 2 outs. Parker coming in with a big catch. And that'll bring up 3 outs. All right. Top of the 5th inning coming up. You're watching the Marshall Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. All right, Alexis Gallagher on a good hit. She's going to be at first base. Kaylee Richardson up to bat for the Bobcats. 7-1 right now. That's going to be foul ball, strike one. Goes in as the count. Let you know, baseball, it's 1-7. 1-7. That'll be a foul ball. Strike two. It's getting closer. Strike three. Yeah, that'll be one out. Lady Blackwell up to bat for the Bobcats. 7-1. Alexa's going to run. She's going to steal second. Swing and a miss. That'll bring up strike one. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Laney Blackwell up to bat for the Bobcats. Good hit for Laney. Lex is going to move to third. Laney's going to be on first. Nobody on second. Up next, we got Audrey Blair up to bat. Debbie Blair giving the encouragement. Hit a home run. What a catch. All right, we're back into the action here. We're in the swing and a miss. That'll bring up strike 3. That'll be 1 out. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 7-1. Robin Briggs is beside me, and he pointed out that the baseball and softball score is the same, just flipped. Baseball's down a little bit right now, but it's 1-7. And Marshall's softball 7-1. That was a good play right there, and they'll bring up 2 outs. And that's going to be continue to stay at 2 outs. Swing and a miss. That will bring up strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Timeout. All right, we're back into the action. Had a little delay, but we're back. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. What a play. Michaela Garcia right to Alexa Gallagher. Got the out. That's 3 outs. Bobcats up to bat next. And we're back into the action. Parker Pruitt up to bat for the Bobcats. Going to start off with 1 ball, no strikes, no outs. Strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, no outs. Two balls, 1 strike, No outs. Somebody's vehicle's going off. Strike two. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Good eye. Parker's going to walk. Michaela Garcia up to bat for the Bobcats. Runner on first base, nobody on second, nobody on third. And it's going to be strike, foul. No balls, 1 strike, no outs. It's 1-9 for baseball. Not the score the Bobcats were looking for, but still fighting. One ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Michaela Garcia on a huge hit. They drop it. Michaela Garcia going to go to second, still running. She's going to stay safe. Parker's going to come home. Bringing the score 8-1. No outs. Up next, Michaela Blair for the Bobcats. Again, it's 8-0. We are in the top of the 6th inning. Swing and a miss. That'll bring up strike 1. No balls, 1 strike. No outs. Good hit. They'll pick it up. That'll be 1 out. Up next, Abby Tilley up to bat for the Bobcats. It's 8-1. Good hit by Abby. They drop it. And she's safe. Still 1 out. Runners on first base. And only first. Molly Harris to bat for the Bobcats next. And it's 1-9 in the baseball game. You can find all the action on the Marshall Sports Network on our 2nd stream. Addison Mills. Is at second base. Miley, good hit. And that'll be 2 outs. Alexa Gallagher up to bat for the Bobcats. Score 9-1 though. Bobcats up 8. Very impressive game by the Bobcats. Raise up 1 ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Alexa Gallagher, big hit. They drop it. Alexa's going to make it to first base. And Addison's going to make it home. Alexa's going to make it safe to second base. She steals it. Good hit. They'll pick it up. They'll get the out right there. That's 3 outs. Your score, 9-1. We'll be back. Michaela picked it up, threw it right to Alexa Gallagher. They got the first out. It is 10-1 is your score. Bobcats up. Baseball, 1-9. Bobcats are not up. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Foul ball. Big hit for Yellville. Good stop. Good stop by the Bobcats. No container to just first base. 1 out. It's up, it's up. Laney's right there to get a big catch. So stay on first base. That's 2 outs. 1 more out. Trey. Trey jumping up there. Swing and a miss. That'll bring up strike one. Strike two. One ball, two strikes, two outs.
Go, anything close, be a hitter.
It's up. Right there. Good catch by Audrey Blair. All right, we'll be back. All right, Bobcats up to bat now. Top of the seventh inning. Good hit by Laney Blackwell. All right, we got Audrey Blair. A runner on first base. Audrey, big hit. Laney's going to go to second. Audrey's going to stay on first. Parker will be up to bat next. No outs. What a good play. Parker's going to make it to first base. Audrey will make it to second. And Laney Blackwell is at third base. Michaela Garcia. Opportunity to bring somebody or several people home. Good eye. No outs. Three balls. Bases are loaded. That's okay. Three balls. No strikes. No outs. Strike one. Three balls, one strike. Good hit for Michaela Garcia. We got one that's going to score, two that's going to score, and we're going to have three. There is 3 points getting added to that board. That'll bring it 13-1. And still got a runner on third base. What an outstanding hit by Michaela Garcia. Up next, Michaela Blair up to bat for the Bobcats. It's 13-1. That's going to bring up ball one. One ball, no strikes, no outs. 13-1. 1 to 11 in baseball. And they just called that game. So baseball game's over. Final score, it was 1 to 11. It's 13 to 1 here on the softball game. Whoa! And Michaela Garcia is going to come home. 14-1. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. And she's going to make it to first base. Good hit. Abby Tilley up to bat for the Bobcats. Good hit. Good hit. So runners on first base, runners on second base. Miley up to bat for the Bobcats. No outs. Good eye. 1 ball. No strikes. No outs. Swing and a miss. That'll bring up strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 14-1. Two balls, 2 strikes. Strike 3, and that'll be the first out. 1 out. Lexi Gallagher up to bat for the Bobcats. Fourteen to 1. Lexa, big hit. Abby's gonna make it to second. Michaela Blair is gonna score, bringing it 15-1. Kaylee Richardson with a huge hit. Another one's going to score. Abby's coming home. Alexa Gallagher's coming home. Kaylee's going to stay at second base. Add 2 to that scoreboard, 17-1. Kaylee Richardson. Jaden Smiley switch places with Kaylee Richardson. She's the runner, and she's going to be on second base now. Jaden's going to make it to third base. Foul ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-1-1. Jaden's going to come home. And they're going to get her out. Lenny Blackwell. Be 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 2-2-2. There's a ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. And that'll be the 4th ball, so she's going to walk. Batter was out of the batter box. That's 3 outs. And we're back into the action at 17-1. Big hit for Yellville. They're going to continue to run. Seventeen to 1. Strike one.
Hey, come on, baby girl. Be confident. Hit it. There you go.
Strike two.
Hey, gotta be a hitter here, 2-4.
If you're just joining us at 17-1, Bobcats in the lead. We're in the bottom of the 7th inning.
Come on, baby girl. Good eye.
1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs.
Here we go. You can do it.
JV game just about to get started for baseball. You can find all that action on the Marshall Sports Network on our second stream.
Hit it right here.
Strike 3, and that will be 1 out. That'd be foul ball, which will go into strikes. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Bobcats need 2 outs. 2 outs. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-1-1. Runners going to third base. Audrey's going to pick it up. Right to first base. Good play. That's 2 outs. Bobcats, 1 more out. 1 more out. Good hit. Boom, that's 3 outs. And that is the ball game. Your final score, 17-1. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a JV game coming up here in just a few moments. You're watching the Marshall Sports Network. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we are up for the JV game. We're bringing you all the action here at the Marshall Sports Network. We are in the top of the first inning. Brianna Summit up for the Bobcats. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. That'll bring up strike number 2. And the bottom of the first inning is about to be underway. It's 0-0 right now. And let you know for the JV game for the baseball, Bobcats are in the lead, 3-0. And if you want to catch all the action of the baseball game, you can find it on our second stream on the Marshall Sports Network. We're live. We're double streaming tonight, 1 baseball and 1 softball. And if you're on this stream, you're on the softball. All right. We got Parker Pruitt pitching, and that'll bring up 2 balls. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Bottom of the first inning. Strike two. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Strike 3. That'll bring up 1 out. One ball, 1 strike. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Good hit. Miley to Amy Roberts, and they got that out. That'll bring up 2 outs. Bottom of the first inning. Think the scoreboard just glitched for baseball. Because that is not the correct score. That brings up strike 3, and that will be 3 outs. I assume they are fixing the scoreboard. There looks to be a problem. Yeah, it's fixed now. It showed home team having 29 points. That is incorrect. I bet Grant's talking about it right now, about the scoreboard. Hey, we'll be back with you. Top of the second inning coming up. Marshall Sports Network. All right, Addison Mills up to bat for the Bobcats. Going to be ball 1. Yeah, they're having some major problems with their scoreboard for baseball, it looks like. There's a team headed over there maybe to reset it. I don't know. Two balls, 1 strike. 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike. Ball 4. She's going to walk. Matilde up to bat for the Bobcats. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs. Strike 3. That will bring up 1 out. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Good hit. Amy Roberts up to bat. With strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Two one, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Big hit for Amy Roberts. Addison Mills coming home. Julia Chapani with that hit earlier. Amy's coming home. Bobcats will be up 2-0. Jaden Smiley up to bat for the Bobcats. Alexa Gallagher going to make it to third base. Two on, 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Big hit for Jaden. She'll make it to first. Alexa's going to score 3-0. The baseball scoreboard continues to have more problems. I do know Marshall, I do believe, is up 3-0 for the baseball game. And we're about to be back into the action here in just a moment. Hello? And to give you an update on the baseball score, it's currently 3-0. Bobcats up 3. Same score, 3-0 here. 3-0 for softball, 3-0 for baseball. That'll be 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. We're in the bottom of the second inning. Parker picks it up. That's 1 out. One ball, no strikes, 1 out. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Two balls, 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Ooh. That's going to be number 23. She's going to be hit, so she's going to be walking to first. It's 3-1 right now for baseball. 3-0 here for softball. Runner's going to make it to second base. Bobcats, 1 out. 2 more to go. Strike 1, 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. That's going to go in as a strike, foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. 3, 2, 1. Foul, so it will stay as strike 2. And she's going to walk. So runners now on first base and third base. Foul ball goes in as a strike. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. It's going to bring up 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. 1, 2. Strike 3. It's 2 outs. Big hit. They'll pick it up. That's 3 outs. Good play. That will keep the score 3-0. Third inning coming up. That's going to be strike 3. That'll be 1 out. We are in the top of the third inning. Bobcats are up 4-0 in baseball in the JV game. Or it seems that way. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Three balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Good hit. She'll make it to first. That's 3 outs. So now it's going to be the bottom of the third inning. This could be the game, ladies and gentlemen. And the bottom of the third inning. About to get started. 3-0 is your score.
I gotta get Penny from there.
Ball one. Ball two. 2 balls, no strikes, no outs. Two balls, 1 strike, no outs. Three balls, 1 strike. Strike 2. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, that sun went behind a cloud. That's nice. And that's 4, so she's going to walk. That's 1 out. Whoa! What a catch from Audrey Blair, and that'll bring up 2 outs. 1 more out, and this ball game's over, ladies and gentlemen. 3-0. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 1. If you're wondering about baseball, it's currently 4-1. Bobcats up. Foul ball brings up strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 1-2. Strike 3. Is that the ball game? We're back into the action here. 3-0. We're in the 4th inning. Top of the 4th inning. Mathilde is up to bat for the Bobcats. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Strike 3. That'll bring a point out. Again, if you missed the announcement, we are playing to 5 innings in this JV game. Normally it's 3, but since we did not have a game Monday, we're playing 2 more innings. So this is going to go to 5. I assume the same thing applies for baseball, but maybe not, because they did get a JV game in. Yeah, that'll be 2 outs. Somebody from Marshall hit a foul ball, and I mean it almost came in to the softball game. I don't know who hit that, but hit it the wrong direction. Take all that power, go forward. Yeah, exactly. Not to the side. Good hit by Amy, but they're able to pick it up. That'll be 3 outs. So, bottom of the 4th inning coming up. Hey, Kathy. Welcome to the broadcast. How you doing? See your comment there. Welcome. If you're just joining us, for anyone out there that's just joining us, it's 3-0 right now in the JV game. Bobcats took the victory in the varsity game. 17-1 was your score for softball. Baseball did not get the win, but it was a good effort. We're in the JV game now. We are in the bottom of the 4th inning. It's currently 3-0. Baseball is in the JV game as well. It's 4-1 last check, but their scoreboard just keeps messing up. And that's my only way of knowing what's going on. Grant's broadcasting, but I cannot tune into his broadcast right now because I'm broadcasting. So I assume it's 4-1 right now. Scoreboard says 4-21, but I know that ain't right. Swing and a miss. It's full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. What a catch by Parker Pruitt. That'll be 1 out. This is a good play. What'd you think of that, Robin? Good?
Pretty impressive.
He says it's pretty impressive. We'll have to get you on for an interview sometimes. Especially at home with the, wireless system. That'll be strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Scoreboard's fixed. It's showing 4-1. Looks like Bobcats have 1 on first base. Nobody on second. They've got 1 on third, and it's currently 1 out. 4-1. Bobcats up to bat. This is the top of the 3rd inning. For baseball, that is going to be the 4th ball, so she's going to walk. 3-0 is your score, though. Bobcats up. Strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out for baseball. Like I said, we're doing 2 broadcasts tonight. 1 baseball, 1 softball. You can tune into that on our 2nd stream on YouTube. Just look for the stream called Baseball. You got it. It's 4-1. 4-1 for baseball, 3-0 for softball. Got a runner. She's safe. Jaden threw it over to Audrey Blair. Tried to get the out. Almost. Be a foul ball. It's going to be strike 2. 0 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. 0-2. Runner, Jaden. And 24 is going to come home. That'll bring the score 3-1. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Amy picks it up. And that's 3 outs. Top of the 5th inning coming up. So, your score, 3-1. And Kaylee Richardson up to bat for the Bobcats. That's a good hit. Kaylee, Hey, drop it. Kaylee's gonna continue to run. She's gonna make it to second. She thought about it. Hey, it's broke again. Hope that's not the score now. Look at it. No. Oh, it's kicked back on. They're just having major scoreboard issues here. As of right now, it shows it's 6-1. I assume that's correct. This is baseball I'm talking about, guys. Softball's good. It's 3-1. Three balls, two strikes, full count. That was Clara. And now we have Jaden Smiley. She was hit. One ball. No strikes. One out. One ball, two strikes, one out. Two. Two balls, two strikes. Good hit. She's safe. Kaylee's running home. She's out. Matilde up to bat. One ball. Rocky Smith is up to pitch for the Bobcats for the baseball game. All he needs, it looks like, is 3 outs. Strike two. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Full count, full everything here. She's going to walk. Swing and a miss. That will be strike 1. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. 3-1. That's going to go into strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I already got you Sonic, and you had
Strike 3. And we'll be starting the bottom of the 5th inning of the JV game. This will be the last inning of the ball game. We'll be back. Marshall Sports Network. Okay, we're back. 2 balls. Three balls, no strikes, no outs. Strike 1. 3 balls, 1 strike, no outs. What a big hit by Yellville, number 2, still running. And she's going to stay on second base. She was safe. So runners on second base now from a good hit. Strike 1, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Strike 3, that's 1 out. 2 more to go. What a catch! What a catch by Kaylee Richardson. That's the ball game. Your final score, 3-1. Well, everybody, baseball JV game still going on. So, I'm probably going to join Grant here in a moment on the broadcast. So go ahead and switch over. We'll see everyone later. Good night, everybody. Or switch to baseball.